Recording. So, good morning, guys. Today is the 10th of December 2025. Again, it's the second week of the month of this month. And so far, so good. The market has been quite choppy, quite sluggish. Nothing much is happening. But I believe probably things will start rolling up probably today or tomorrow. Again, the other weeks, we never know what is likely to be happening. But I can say the market is currently choppy at some point. But let's see what's in for us because I know what I've been patient for several days since last week, Thursday. So nothing much I've done. I've just been holding some few trades that I'm still watching. Nothing. They have been moving to to break even and again coming in profits, then again back to break even. So anyway, let's see what's in for us today. And so I'll get started by having a look at, we'll get started by having a look at the economic calendar or again the fundamental analysis. Then we'll see which are those activities that we're anticipating to see high volatility in the market today. Then we'll have a look at the technical analysis. I want to be quick first on this, and I want to spend the least time possible. And so today being a Wednesday, we do have very high impact, medium impact news on the euro. Again, this was on the dollar. That was during the next session when it was closing. So that was based on the oil, the US oil. So again, we do have very medium impact news on the euro. And again, today during the New York session, that's when we anticipate to see high madness in the market. Today we don't have any pound news, or again on the or high volatility news on the pound or during this finance session. But as we approach the New York session, we have the FOMC, the Fed interest rate decision, and it's too much, and the Fed press conference. So that's why we are anticipating to see high volatility in the market, and I hope we can capitalize on that. And now let's get down to the technical analysis and see what is in for us for today and how can we take advantage of these opportunities. So for this, we have now the dollar index. Again, if you've been following up on this, with the dollar index yesterday, we were looking forward to see this market come to this current area. You can see how precise we were, and the market has rejected that current area. This is the previous daily resistance, daily support. This is the previous weekly resistance and the previous weekly support. And we are looking forward to see this market come all the way as we have been following up. We are looking forward to see it come all the way to the 50% Fibonacci, 61.8, or if we get to continue breaking below each and every session, each and every area here, we'll be looking forward to see it come all the way to the 17.6. And remember, we are trading from the weekly lower high levels, and I'm looking forward to see if the market could give us new weekly lower lows. Will it happen this month? We never know, but we'll just need to follow up with the moves. And as you can see currently, during this 4 time frame, the market has created, and these are 4 lower high, lower low, lower high. We are looking forward to see new lower lows being created, and these lower lows, I'm looking forward to see them being created below the weekly support level. And again, this is the monthly support. That's why we have been having this choppiness that is currently here, and this is an ascending channel that I can see here. So that's all I'm looking forward to see. I'm looking forward to see the continuation of the sell-off of the dollar. And you can see previously, as we had drawn just yesterday, we are just looking forward to see, we had just put these and we're looking forward to see it melt down. These are just a different chart on the dollar index. That is the dollar index basket, and different chart also on this. Everything that just as we had drawn it. So for this, we may even come to this 50% or even break this 50% and even break this 50% and see these prices come to this 1.8. We can see these huge gaps that are currently here. They'll need to be filled, and we also have chances of seeing this market come all the way to this imbalance point, this the 78.6. And as I've said, we'll be seeing we'll be looking forward to see this market create new lower lows, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, new lower highs were created here. And we're looking forward to see these lower highs break below these lower lows and come all the way down here. So having that in mind, we're looking forward to see high volatility in the market, and for these for the major pairs to continue being bullish. And for these now, we do have, yesterday we did create, as we had discussed earlier, nothing much has happened. The market has respected the area of interest that we were watching. We have this the previous daily resistance, and again this the previous daily support. All that we can see here is that the market already during the Asian session, again this is the Asian high, and again this is the Asian low. The craziness that would happen is only the market coming below this current area, slightly below this current level, and again getting liquidated. And from there, once it's liquidated, we'll be getting to see, because this is the Asian low. Could we get the Asian during the London session or the New York session, seeing the market come liquidate below this current area and then again gain momentum? For these prices, we are looking forward to see AUDUSD come all the way above this current area. We have another 50 pips and even break above that, because again, you remember for these are descending channel, and as I say, from this descending channel, we are looking forward to see this prices come to these extension levels, that's the price of 0.67, 0.68. So yeah, that's, you need to have that clear understanding of what is likely to be happening. So let's get rid of this, and now let's put our charts as clean as possible. So similarly on New Zealand USD, I've been holding this trade since Thursday. I've got my entries here respected for several days. We've been respecting this current area, and now we can see the market is now trying to break this weekly resistance. We've just been respecting this higher low. This was a major point of imbalance. If you look at this major point of imbalance, we have it here. So let's try extend this. So this is the previous daily support. You can see this huge imbalance level. The market has been bouncing there. And today we can see the market has come, retested the previous daily support, which is currently my blue area. And we are trying now to break above this. This is the previous daily resistance. And again, we have the weekly resistance, which is currently here. And so all that I can anticipate to see is how the market will behave during the New York session. Because again, the New York session will now, that's where we have the high volatility. And could we get this market breaking above, we have chances of seeing this market coming all the way to these prices. Remember, we've talked about this price coming to the 0.6, 0.5, 0.58, 0.585, or even coming to the 0.595, and slightly, because this is why we have the 78.6 and these are 61.8, but we looking forward to see closely to another pump of closely to another 100 pips. You can see these are lower high levels, so looking forward to see them being broken. So that's all on New Zealand USD, and now we get down to Euro out, the most direct opposite of New Zealand USD. Euro out, most direct opposite of the AUD USD. So for this, what are you looking at? We are looking forward to see the time, that chart, that the market moving in a heavy bullish move for the Australian dollar. So what we'll be looking forward to see on the Euro out, we'll be looking forward to see a continuation of this sell-off. And you can see yesterday the market had that huge rejection below this current area that you are looking at, and this was the monthly support. And all that I can see here is now the market is now trying, is at the institutional point, the 1.75. Remember, for these prices, we have been looking forward to see this price come all the way to this current area. So could this market come again closer to another 200 pips, or even, another closer to, how many number of pips are these? Close to 120 pips, break below heavily and come all the way to this current level. So that would be good if we get to see these prices come to this 17.6. And if we could break below this, then we'll see later on what we could do, because we will be continuing the sell-off probably. And again, we have major points of interest here, which are huge imbalance points. And just be patient. Just get the few number of people that you can make, capitalize on them. Again, for this trade, we have been swinging with it all the way from this current area to this current low that is close to 200 pips. And now we are looking forward to see continued selling off. And probably during the New York session, what would be likely to be happening? What is likely to be happening during the New York session? All that I can say, I would like to slightly discuss about Euro out. All that I am looking at here is this is the previous Asian high. This is the Asian high that has just occurred here. So at this Asian high, all that you can see, this is the Asian high, this is the Asian low that is currently here. So the market will be trying to probably during this London session or again the New York session, the market may come, try retest this current area, get rejected that current level. We can see we have a huge point of imbalance here, and the market is trying to come retest that current area. And so it also coincides with our major Asian high. So once we retest that current area, get rejected, then we'll be looking forward to see this market continue on that heavy sell-off for better prices. Just wait for it there, and again you can jump on it on the condition of that huge sell-off that will be closer to 150 pips. So the next pair of discussion I want to talk about is Euro New Zealand. We can see we are looking forward to see Euro out. New Zealand is heavily bearish, and for this we came all the way down to this current area. We have major points in this current area. We have major higher lows, and that's why you're getting to see that slight rejection. And also it coincides with our monthly support and also our weekly support. So what is happening now? So we are trading in between this current previous daily resistance. These are previous daily resistance, and this is the previous daily support. And all I'm looking forward to see is this market. We can see some rejection that has already occurred. I'm looking forward to see this market continue melting down and hopefully break below this current area. And even below the daily support, could we come and retest the price of 2.0 or even break below, we have chances of seeing this market coming all the way to this current level. That will be closer to another 200 pips. That will be insane. So That's all on Euro New Zealand. And again, next pair of discussion is gold. For gold now, man, gold have been quite. That's what I'm saying. The gold market is quite choppy at some point. Nothing much is happening. And for this now, what I can see, yesterday we were looking forward to see this market start its journey all the way. Here it's a huge point of imbalance. The market has been supporting, rejecting this current area for several days. And now we have now created new previous daily resistance. These are previous daily resistance. And again, these are previous daily support. We have it here. And all that I want to see is how the market will react during the New York session. Because again, when I zoom it in, we have chances for this market. We could see these prices. We came all the way to this 4,220. And now we have this previous daily support here. We have this previous daily support. So when I look at it or zoom it in the lower time frame, this is the Asian low and the market high chances. I want to see how this last session will behave because we could retest these current previous areas. These current areas, you can see here, I was looking forward to this market coming all the way down here, but it didn't touch. So all that I'm waiting to see is how the market will react during the New York session. If it breaks below this current area, then I'll nullify this current trade or my continuation of the bullish move. But remember, we are looking at the dollar index to continue being weak, to continue weakening, and that will give us a chance of seeing gold heavily bullish. So, could we get a chance of seeing gold come all the way to this 17.6? Because it's quick fast. Having gold coming all the way to probably either 61.8 or 78.6, get heavy rejection, and then again gain momentum, coming and taking about this current area, taking out this current area, come to the previous monthly resistance. So either way, we have those chances, possibilities of this market happening. And it's just a matter of me being patient, waiting for things to roll out, and yeah, letting everything else to move with the flow. So that's the Asian high, Asian low. So I'll be looking forward to see this Asian high to be taken out probably later. So next we have Euro GBP. Euro GBP have been quite sluggish or again quite slow. And for this, we came to a major standstill level, higher low, higher low, higher high, higher low. And what I want to show you here is this market is quite choppy. It's just ranging here. I've been swinging with it on a heavy sell-off, and currently, wherever it's trading at, it's just ranging and it's trying to take out or form a new lower high. Then again, could we get a continuation of this sell-off? Because again, when I look at it on the lower time frame, we have these major areas. This is just a range that is currently here. It coincides with a major point of interest, which is the monthly support, which is currently there. And I'll be patient to see how the market will react during the next session. Because again, I can see some major point of imbalance, which is here. So the market is probably likely to be coming all the way, retest that current area, get rejected. Then again, we could see this market come all the way down here. So be patient with it and things will flow. So last but not least, we have GBP/USD. GBP/USD, I've been waiting for this trade for quite some time. Again, for this trade, we are now trading in between the previous daily resistance, daily support. This is the weekly high, weekly support. So let me first get rid of this. So for this trade, we have been taking out this trade all the way from this current area. I know we are trading at a major lower high, but I've been watching this trade since we are looking at the market being heavily bearish on the dollar index. You can see we are watching to see this market. Will it come retest these current highs or this major point of interest? These are huge point of imbalance that is currently here, and it coincides with the major point. When you look at it, we have our 78.6 price level. So could this market come all the way up to this current area, or could we come to this 61.8 Fibonacci level, which it's the 61.8 Fibonacci level is my next take profit, and that's high chances the market could touch there. So for this trade now, when I look at it in the lower time frame, I can see it's clearly forming higher lows, higher high, higher low, higher high. We have now come to a major point of imbalance, which is currently here, and that's where the market has retested. This you can see it broke out above this current area, and I'm watching to see will the New York session give us a momentum? Because all I can see here, these are descending channel, and with this descending channel, then what are we looking at? When we watch it, if this is the previous Asian low, Asian high, so we'll not keep on drawing this. It's quite small, and can just draw here, and can just put it there, Asian low, Asian high. So this is just the accumulation. Then again, we'll have the manipulation. Then again, the market will distribute, and the manipulation that could happen is seeing the market come, try breakout, and then again gain momentum and see this market heavily bullish. So that's all on GBP/USD. And again, I'll be watching. My last pair of discussion is US30, I'm looking forward to see heavy bullish. Now for this trade, it has been quite slow. I don't know why, but wherever we are trading at is a major point of interest. I really don't understand why it slightly broke below this current area. This was a huge point of imbalance. I don't want to see it come all the way down here. So when I watch it in this manner, these are the previous daily support, previous daily resistance. Now, unless the market breaks the previous daily support, then I'm still looking forward to see this trade being heavily bullish. So at this current point, if I watch also my areas of my feeds, wherever they're trading at, my feeds are trading alongside that current area. That's the 4. I know the daily is currently down here, and we can see the 4 is just slightly here. So for this trade, we have chances of seeing this market come. If we break, you can see also this is a huge point of imbalance that is currently here. So for this trade, my stop loss on this, I also jumped on this trade yesterday, and my stop loss is slightly below this current area because I'm not watching to see it break below this higher low. And this current area is my entries, and I'm watching to see this trade come to the extension levels. This is the major level that we have been talking about. That's the 48,500 or even for 50,350. But I really want to see if this market will come fast to these current areas. So that's all again, guys, on these charts. And again, be patient. You trade safe. Again, don't jump on each and every other trade. So trade safe, and again, looking forward to see you win big. And it's just a matter of time. Things will flow. Let's be patient to see how the new session will play out. Things could change. And again, we could also nullify everything that we've discussed about, but I've been patiently waiting for this trade for several days, and it's just a matter of time. Let's be patient. Things will flow. And that's all. It's adios from me. In case you have any question, hit me up and I'll be ready to answer. So bye-bye.